Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I'm here to do my review of 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 9. Things are falling apart. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button and joining this family. To all of my nieces, nephews, and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. Immediately after this, I will be having a members conversation, and we're going to be talking about a few things. I am sorry that in advance. Okay, but we're gonna have a members conversation. Make sure your notification bells are on so that we can have a conversation um about some things tonight. Okay, okay, and I'm not gonna be before you long because if I had to rate this episode of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, I probably will rate this episode a 2 star. Y'all let me know downtown in the comments section what you all would rate this episode. I want to say a special shout out to the members of Auntie's Advice. I want to make sure that I highlight you all. Hey, y'all, hey. And yes, the conversation will be heavy in the membership, okay? Okay. Um, I want to take the time out to speak to I just feel compelled to say this, y'all. I just want all of my Puerto Rican nieces and nephews, brothers and sisters, to know that I stand with you. I stand with you. I hurt with you. I'm offended with you. I'm disgusted. I'm with you. You have my support, my heart, my sadness, my disappointment. I love you. And you are as much of the fabric of America as we all are. Okay, so we'll be discussing it in the membership. But let me get to this review, okay? Let's get to this review. Let's get it done. Okay, absolutely, Swade. I stand with Puerto Rico. So let me bring up these people. so we can discuss them, shall we? Oh, yes, we shall. The first couple I want to talk about is Tiger Lily and Adnan. Now, the two of them had their whirlwind wedding, and she is back, home. And of course, she has her stylist with her, and he is asking her whether or not, how things are going in their relationship. And she is discussing the same thing over and over and over again. And, she marries a man from Jordan. She did not do her homework on this man from Jordan. She has not explored or researched the traditions, the religions, the beliefs, etc., and etc. And now she wants to be shocked and in horror about what she is seeing from her husband. And so, she, was talking about the double standard. She's been talking about the double standard for quite some time now. And she, goes on to talk about him posting, putting up a post where it was a steamy shower scene. And she is like, okay, if I did that, he would be upset, of course, because that is how he has been raised to believe. And so she tells him to take the picture down off of social media. And he tells her no. She tells him that it's disrespectful and she doesn't like it. And he told her that he is a man. And for a man in Jordan to have his chest exposed is not inappropriate. And so she's mad. And so she is flying out without her crew with her to be with him. And I can't remember where they're going. A Turkey. And she's flying out to Turkey and she wants to continue this conversation. And she keeps saying, if he thinks that I'm the kind of woman who is going to tolerate this, he is absolutely incorrect. And guess what, Tiger Lily? You are going to tolerate it or you're going to be without your husband. It's one way or the other. And, I know that maybe she can't, I don't know what the situation or the circumstance is with her husband, but she never really ever talks about missing the kids or, coming back and being so happy to see them. All of this has absolutely been about her and this man, right, that she did not know, met online, saw his pictures and decided to marry him. And so I just ain't got it to do with the girl. I absolutely don't. Hello there, Space Cash, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Welcome, Space Cash. If you have not already done so, please welcome Space Cash to the membership. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome. So, I mean, that's it for that particular couple. We'll see. They want us to get all involved and entwined and stuff in these people's lives and all up in their business and stuff. And I just ain't got it to do. Now, let me find this other couple. Okay, let's go. Let's move on quickly and swiftly. So, Brian and Ingrid. So, Brian, has worked everything out with Ingrid, and the two of them, are smiling and all bubbly and everything. And she has him at her apartment and has her baby calling Brian uncle. I was appalled because his uncle gonna turn into daddy. Why in the whole hell would you sit there and allow this baby and tell this baby that this is his uncle? when he was spinning around with the baby and the baby was pushing him in the wheelchair. I know good and goddamn well y'all heard her when she told him, "You pushing your uncle?" And then you wondering why your mama come up in it and don't fuck with him. Because if you think that the stuff that he has done and the things that he has said has not gotten back to your mother, you're fucking crazy. There's no way in the world that he would be at my house. We would have hoteled this whole fucking visit. And he showed with him at my child. Like, what the fuck is going on here? Excuse my language. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. God dang, I always be saying, Auntie, you can get through at least one video without cussing. And I'll never make it. Ray Della, you gotta rein me in. Ray Della said, don't put that mess on me. Why is he calling him uncle? Instead of calling him uncle, why didn't he just call him Brian? I could not understand that for the life of me. And I don't like people that do stuff like that because it just gives off a bad vibe, period, of things that we know happen in some people's families. And you never put somebody up there and call them a family member, and then all of a sudden they don't be a family member. Because how do you break the kid out of, you understand what I'm saying? That mommy is with uncle. This is just ridiculous. And so she's in the kitchen. Her mother's coming. The father said he ain't got it to do. He just gonna go ahead on and work and do what he has to do. And the thing about it is that Brian is so fucking entitled. Her mother and father don't have to show up. They don't have to buy into this bullshit, and they don't have to be nice. The mother showed up because she said she would show up. The daughter probably begged her and said they're going to have camera crew and everything else here, mama. So I need you to show up. And the mother showed the fuck up. But then you're going to sit there and let him question your mother? No, don't question my mother. Ask me. And then I wouldn't have asked my mama nothing in front of him. Why the fuck would I embarrass my mother? Okay, so she comes in there. The mother, is gracious enough to come. He gives the mother a pocketbook and it turned her off. It turned her off. She did not appreciate the gift. And who said that she wanted a pocketbook? So anyway, the mother is trying to listen to him. And the first thing he comes out and say, she's going to be coming to America with me. But he already knows, right? Because Ingrid has already told him that the parents don't want that. They don't want this relationship. And then I hate that the producers are sitting up here asking, is it because of a wheelchair? Like nobody has ever seen anybody in a wheelchair. Stop making this the fucking storyline. And if a person dislikes somebody, it's because of their disability or because they're handicapped. Mother, stop this. I hate what they're trying to perpetrate. It is like they're trying to say that people in wheelchairs rejected by the general population. No, they're not. The mother said it ain't got to do with that. Could it be that he is a shady ass background? Could it be that he was a drug dealer? Why didn't you ask that? Why did we ask this question? Why isn't it that? Instead of asking the mother, is it because he in a wheelchair? Is it because he's had two fucking failed marriages? Is it because he said that he came to Brazil and every time he would get off the plane, he would be with women and stuff like that? Could it possibly be because this bitch destroyed lives in his past by selling drugs? And possibly the only reason why he stopped was because of his injury. Because remember, he called himself trying to blame his wife for it. So why is the first thing that they go to and the first question that they ask? Is it because of the wheelchair? Ingrid found stuff out, y'all. I'm so, oh, in the inside, my stomach is going. I need a drink. So when I come out with y'all on the membership, I'm gonna have a drink. Don't say, okay. Ingrid found out some things about Brian when he got there. She found out about the drug dealing, how he really got in the wheelchair, and she also found out that he's an old mother that deceived her by omission, in my opinion, about his age and who the fuck he is. He doesn't even have a good relationship with his own fucking kids because we saw him at the airport trying to make atonement with his daughter. Get the fuck out of here. This is not about the wheelchair. And the thing about it is with this show, y'all not gonna play on my top. Y'all not gonna play on my top. Because what I must be saying about that damn nails, it's gonna be an unpopular opinion. But I told y'all I done turned a new leaf. I'm gonna come out here and say what I got to say, and it's just gonna be what it is. But you're not gonna play on my top. You're not gonna make this damn guy a victim of nothing. Because from where I am standing, and in my opinion, he's the bottom of the fucking barrel. He sits there and double talks and talk about why the girl ain't want to be with him, and he's trying to play his daggone handicap too. That's not to say that I am not sympathetic or empathetic to him for what he went through. That is not to say that some people don't get discriminated against. That is to say, in this situation, he's been the one that has been coming up short when it comes to telling the truth. He's been the one who has been lying by omission and take his ass over there. And she find out when he gets there. And now Ingrid got him in her fucking home and gonna tell her mother that she's being rude because she didn't sit out there with them. I ain't see it as being rude. Because guess what? You didn't even tell the mother that you was cooking and that there was an expectation that you sit down with the mother. Okay? Because had you done it, you wouldn't have told your mother, I'm cooking lunch. You wouldn't have had to announce it. The mother would have known that you was cooking and that you had an expectation that she stay for lunch, dinner, or breakfast, bitch. So let's not play it because there are some people who actually sit and listen to the show. And guess who it is? It's people like me who want to come out here and do the content, okay? And do content on based on what I see, not what you want to ram down my throat and play on my top and pee on me and tell me it's raining. Because she never told the mother that she was cooking and that there was an expectation. And she knew that her mother was not going to like him. And so did he. But he gonna sit up in her mother's face, in my opinion, and antagonize her and troll her and stuff about the daughter coming to America when he knows that the father doesn't want it. And then he gonna make a comment and talk about the father with the mother. No, bitch, that's her husband all day long. But you ain't give her no kudos for showing up. Well, you know damn well they probably pressed the hell out of her to get there. So the mother gets there, she listens to him, she gets a feel for him, she don't like him. See, if I had been the mother, I would have walked out. I wouldn't have sat there and let them talk me into staying there. I would have got the fuck up and left. So they go outside and they eat and everything. And the mother was like, I'm just not feeling him. I don't think he's a good person. I ain't feeling him. You know, I mean, it is what it is. But guess what? When you a mama, honey, and you done labor and you done carry that baby and that baby's adult, it's still in your womb. I don't care what you call it. I don't care what you say. It's still your baby all day long. And Ingrid was saying that, she can't do this or she can't do that, without her father's permission. And he said that it was control. Now, I do think that Ingrid is old enough, right, to make her own decisions, because that's obvious. She's made her own decision to date this guy. She's made her own decision to do that. But I'm gonna tell you right now, he's not a good guy in my opinion. And so, he hugs the mother and everything, and the mother just like done with it. And I don't blame her. Would you want your daughter dating him? Would you want your daughter dating someone with his background? Hell no. Hell to the no. I want my daughter dating him. Where's the next couple? They ain't showed their asses up yet. Hold on, let me get to the next couple. This is a waste of time. He is so not attracted to her. She is, taking a flight over to, I believe it's Croatia, to be with him and everything. And, his mom and them are selling, and he went and brought the girl a damn plane. He brought the damn girl a plant knowing she ain't gonna be able to bring it back. Okay, he should have brought flowers. But anyway, he's just unlearned, right? He doesn't know a whole lot, and he's still living with his mama. And then there's just no way in the world I would date somebody living with their mama. On Married at First Sight, they have a guy that is living with his mom. And y'all know I'm getting ready to start that series, right? Y'all know I don't like to do it in the beginning, all the weddings and all that bullshit. I don't like doing that. So, we're gonna be coming out here running it hot and heavy. Also, I ended up getting me a Hulu password, and my daughter was like, "Mom, I think it's a little bit too late." But y'all, I really do want to do it, even if I do it and I don't do it on live. I really do want to cover the secret lives of Mormon wives. Somebody turned me on to it the other day, and I'm going to be binge watching it tomorrow with my daughter, and so I'll probably be talking about that. Right? I can't promise you anything, but it's something I'm really interested in talking about, right? And so I'm gonna sit and binge watch it with my daughter and see if I can get into that. Okay, but anyway, so and so anyway, she's dating this guy, and she missed her flight, and all this time she hasn't been able to contact him. But as soon as he thinks that her flight has arrived, he's now picking up the phone, and she's telling him that my flight is delayed, I missed my flight, and they have rescheduled another one, and I'll be there in about 2 hours. And so anyway, so anyway, um, she is out with him and everything like that. And, he picks her up, and, they do the little, what they do at the airport and everything. And she is, enthused, and she's running her mouth, and he's turned off. It's she's got too much energy, but I think that it may be something a little different about the damn man. Hey, Sherry Boo. Hey, Boo. Hey, Sugar. Thank you so much, Casey Cats, for the 199 super sticker. Thank you, Boo. Thank you. Let me give you a little song. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you for the super. Oh, no, you didn't. But they ain't working tonight. Oh, no, you didn't. Thank you for that super chat. Okay, I'm sorry. They're not working. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. It ain't playing, at least on my end over here, but thank you, Casey. I'm gonna get off them because they boring as okay. They gonna have to bring more to the table if they really want Auntie to talk about them. I'm gonna have to hit y'all with a little. I'm gonna have to do a little song or something. Unpopular opinion. Here it come. So of course, Rain is at the hotel in Africa. Honey, she look like she at the sleaziest hotel. Oh, y'all heard this? Y'all heard it? Okay, thank you. Her and Chitty have broken up for the time being. Rain was very disrespectful to Chitty's family. Chitty is living off of everybody else, and that is because right now he's blind. So he's living off the good graces of his sister, who's taking care of her adult brother and doing the best that she can for this mother. Chitty been dating Rain for 5 years. He knows that she believes in the sunshine, the moon, stars, UFOs, Illuminati, whatever it is, she believes in it. Everything but Christianity. Chitty has known this for 5 years. Chitty has known this for 5 fucking years. She has a disagreement with him and blows her top because he can't go to the hotel and don't want to go to the hotel because he feel like he's going to break his vow to God. They ain't going to play on my top. So now Rain is gone. The brother and sister call Chitty into the bedroom. He sits on the edge of the bed with his back to him. Now, bitch, you blind, but you know when your back is to somebody. Because he probably know that they can read him. So Chitty sits in there, and they like the brother-in-law's like, what's going on? Now, mind you, the night before, when Rain was acting the ass, the brother was trying to tell Rain, reconsider, bitch. Y'all been in a relationship with each other for a long time. Consider whether or not you want to throw this relationship away. Thank you so much, Dolphin, for the 9.99 super chat. Hey, Auntie. Hey, boo. Hey, Dot. Thank you, boo. So Chitty comes in there. The brother said, how's everything going? I mean, rain is gone, the rain is over. Now what the fuck? Now he wants to sit in there and tell his sister, I made a mistake. I love her. And I fucking want to be with her. Which makes me look at him and say, what the hell is this flip flopping he's doing? The sister said the bitch didn't say that she didn't like me. She just about cussed me out in my own house. And you want to sit here and say you want to be with her? So in order to be with her, you got to sacrifice your family. He goes through this sad love song and says she went through a lot of stuff in her life as far as relationships are concerned, and she needs somebody, bitch. She may need somebody to love you, but Chitty, you ain't the one. Your sister went to bat for you. And the sister said, look, let me tell you something, bitch. I'ma step back. You do you, Chitty. If you think that you need to be with her and you want to be with her and you want to save her, because Rain is one of those women can't be saved. Let's just get it all away. Let's keep it a buck 100. This bitch cannot be saved. The sister said, I'm about to step all the way back. You can have her. I don't want to hinder you from being with her or nothing. You go head on and you do what you got to do. It's going to break my heart. But whatever decision that you decide to make, I ain't going to stand in the way and I ain't going to treat you no differently. You go head on. You go right the fuck on and you be with her. The sister was broken, but they knew it. So now Chitty goes to his friend and he tells his friend that she weird as fuck. She says all kinds of devilish and wicked stuff, but he still want to be with her. Well, what the fuck you coming to me for? Just man up and do what you got to do. But see, then that means that if Chitty with her, he got to step up. See, because Rain, the moment his ass do something, she seemed like the type of bitch to leave him at the bus stop and come back and get that bitch when it's snowing and raining outside. Especially since he's so dependent on her. She seemed like she will leave his ass at the fucking bus stop. Bitch in a restaurant sitting alone, asking people how many more steps he got to make. And I ain't trying to make fun of him or nothing. I'm keeping it a buck 100. From the person that I see, she look like she'll leave this mother straight up and think nothing about it. And now we find out that he's going to go down to the hotel with her because he's a savior. He's going to save her. Him and his beliefs and his Christianity is going to save a woman like Rain who has come down there with the intention of saving him. See, but you don't pay attention. Chitty don't pay attention. He don't believe. Oh, but he about to fucking find out. She down there with a daggone lingerie outfit on. Cute. It was cute now. Because all of the things that she wanted him to do at that daggone when she was talking to him that he was afraid of doing is exactly what Rain had on her mind when she said about this. This is exactly. See, he got God, but he don't trust God. He know the scripture, but he don't live the scripture. Because God had already told you. What they say on Color Purple, God is trying to tell you something. Right now. Right now. Right now. So now she got an outfit on and see he damn sure may not be able to see it. But I'm going to give him something he can feel. Come on now. She said, I'm giving this bitch something he can feel. And so he about to walk in there into a straight up setup. We are family. Welcome, we are family to the Welcome to the family. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you all have not already done so, please welcome. We are family. Okay. And she said, I got all my children with me. Oh, little kitties. That's so cute. That is so cute. Y'all tell me what y'all think downtown in the chat. Am I off base or am I right on time? Because I'm telling y'all now, I cannot stand people that play on my top. I just don't like it. I don't like somebody play me stupid and try to make me think that I'm dumb or I'm just fucking missing something. I'm not. The next couple that I want to talk about is Lauren and Faith. So as we all know, Faith found out that Lauren wasn't true to her, and she is still insisting on taking him around her family. I lost all my compassion and care for Lauren a couple of weeks ago. And bitch, I ain't picked it back up yet. Lauren is playing her like a flute. And Faith is enjoying it. Because Faith's excuse that she wants us to pick up is that she's a victim and she's no longer a victim after she knew and still pursued this relationship with him and is spending his American money to go to her family because pay attention. What did she say? He already paid for all this, so I'm going. She gives a story about, how when her mother had just had twins, that the father passed away. And that is very, very sad. And so she moved to Milan in order to, pick up a job and everything and to take care of her mom and the new babies. But why she got to stay with Lauren? If he had already paid for the trip and she had really put her foot down, she should have told him not to come. And now Lauren is wondering whether or not she's going to tell her family about his indiscretions. And she's thinking, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. She is hoping that her family, her mom is proud of her and her family is proud. Well, how proud they're going to be when you bringing this man up in here with a drippy, you know what? I ain't got it to do. Thank you so much, Chase Stacks, for the $4.99 super chat. Reigns, narcissist and Chitty is empathetic. He feels like she needs him, even if he's mistreated, savior complex is always the result of this combo. Absolutely, Chase Stacks. Thank you so much, Boo, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. Thank you. Again, did I tell y'all that I rated this a 2-star? Bitch. Last but not least, so I don't tell my business out here in these streets, right? Because oftentimes, more often than not, people who don't like me try to use it as a tool to hurt me. But I've talked to some people, and I know of some personally, who have autism. And I told them about the stuff that he's doing, the stuff that he has done to Matilda. And they were so offended when they heard what they heard him say, what they heard me tell him that he did, and he had the audacity to use masking. Now this is disgusting. Didn't I tell y'all unpopular opinion? I was getting ready to share something with y'all. Thank you so much, Nathan Tim, too. He's been a member for 13 months. Auntie, I love Niles and Matilda. They are my favorite couple, but seeing Matilda break down like that got me emotional. It was almost like her whole world ended. She didn't deserve that. Absolutely. Masking is when he said that he was masking, right? I got offended because masking doesn't make you do that. See, he's using these words, and I'm not saying that he does not have some sort of autism. He's absolutely high functioning. But the excuse and the audacity to be dishonest over and over and over and over and over again. And to say, I'm like this when you are defending a lie. See, when I looked up and talked to the people, it says that masking, people who mask, imitate social behaviors, copying the actions, expressions, and speech patterns to blend in, rehearsing conversations, planning and practicing social interactions to reduce anxiety and improve social performance, adopting scripted responses. He made all of that shit up himself. We ain't gonna play with it, Niles. We not. We ain't got it to do, and bitch, we not doing it. We're not doing it. We're not allowing you to do that. You knew before you went over that bitch that you had no intentions of marrying Matilda. That was planned out from the begin before you got your ass on that plane. This girl has done nothing but accept him. nothing but accept him and has not made his life uncomfortable, has not caused him to go into any anxiety or any depression. He knew what the fuck it was. He sat there week after week and told us what his plan was. This bitch had a plan. This is not masking. And the audacity to try to put that on other people who seriously have autism or are autistic, and make it appear that people who have autism fucking lie and gaslight people for years and months. He sat there and Matilda was like, this has got to be a joke. The hurt in her when they have had conversation after conversation, and he knew with every conversation that he had no intention of marrying her. When he went and got that ring, that wasn't masking. He did that to be deceitful. He did that in exchange for her letting him get away with that bullshit. Everything he did was methodical, planned the fuck out. He planned it out. This wasn't him trying to adjust to a social norm. This wasn't it. Yeah, I guess that's what happened. I started masking. So you done went to a textbook and you done read up on masking, and you think that other people are not familiar with autism or people who have it? You don't want to stand up to your shit. And then the thing about it is you're going to sit up there in the girl's face and try to tell her what you see. Well, did you hear me say that I was going to marry you? And so is that masking or is that lying? Is that masking or is that being deceitful? Is that lying or is that the autism? This girl whole fucking village is looking to see her be married. Her parents are putting out money they ain't even fucking got. But honey, they broke the third wall. That producer broke the third wall. While he sat his ass up there lying to Matilda in the car. Matilda said, who's lying here? How long did you and I know that we were going to get married when you get, but did you hear me say that I was going to marry you? Yes, motherfucker. Because you didn't say you wasn't. So Matilda and her family and her whole village is making plans for this grand production. Absolutely right. She said lies. He brought her a skirt to soften the blow and a ring. He was being deceitful on purpose, methodical about it, intentional about the fucking lie, putting it off, laying up in the bed with her, smiling, laughing. And you knew this is not masking. Don't use something like that to cover up that you just like any other old ratchet ass man out here. You're ratchet, you're trifling, you're dishonest, you ain't, but you hiding under a cloak. And you'd be pissed if somebody treated you differently. You ain't no different from any other low down, dirty truck. You no different than Lauren and Brian. You're just wrapped up in a different package, bitch. You're no different than them. They deceive these women too. Because this is what y'all bitches do on 90 Day Fiance. Y'all go out here and find these women in these other countries and y'all play on their asses. Niles, that's what you did. Matilda is hurt. She's not an Angela Dean. She's not out here cussing you out, even though she should have been scratching your eyes out in that fucking car. She kept her composure and her dignity as an African woman. And you can't do nothing but rah, sister girl, for that. She didn't let him make her step beneath who she was as a woman. And he gonna tell her it ain't a matter of who's lying. Yes, it is. And he told her, "I told you over and over I wasn't going to get married this time." No, you didn't, because you didn't tell us that until you had to. You played on this fucking woman. Thank you so much, Paul and me, please, for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. I don't think I even did that, hey boo. Hey boo, hey, welcome. He gaslighted the shit out of her. And for what? Because Matilda has handled this, whether you like it or not, maturely. She listened to him, she heard him out. She's hurt, she's devastated. She's going to be embarrassed in front of her family, but she loved him enough to still give him an option. Can you just do the knock door? Can the producers from TLC somehow get to my family and my village? Can you just do that? Now he wants to admit and do the door knocking. She said, "Why did you come here? If you thought that and you knew you weren't getting married, why'd you come?" "Because I wanted to get to know you." Bitch. They broke the third wall. When he sat there and told their lie, they broke the third wall. When she said, "Now you lying." Because now it's when me and you was talking, you were very clear that the purpose of you going over to Africa was to marry her. No, I told her that Niles was not going to do that. He wasn't going to be able to pay for it. She said, "So Niles, if you had told her that you weren't going to marry her, why the fuck did you continue to let her set up wedding plans?" Niles, Niles, she should have walked over to him. Niles, you're lying. She said, "That ain't what you've been saying to me. That ain't what you said to me. Oh, I'm breaking the third wall. That ain't what you said. You a whole lie." And I'm glad that she did it because they saw Matilda's hurt in real time. They saw Matilda's hurt in real time. It probably took a lot for Matilda to come down to a place where she could talk to him. What we see as something that is the norm here in America, they don't. They got the whole damn village, family, friends, pastors, cousins, here, near, and far, bitch, that are celebrating this love that Matilda has. See, they got to see Matilda in a place that we didn't, and they knew this motherfucker was lying. Excuse my language. And they wasn't letting it happen. He's a liar. He told her that he gotta wait till he get back to America. He said the reason why he gave her the ring was to leave a promise with her. You a lie. You gave her the ring to cushion the blow of being caught in a lie. The skirt, the outings, everything was done not with the intention of enjoying your company with Matilda, but to cover up a lie. That, my friend, is not masking. It's not masking. And it's offensive. And I'm going to tell you, it's offensive because I asked. It's offensive to people who do mask, whether they have autism, ADHD, ADD, or any other. Absolutely. Absolutely. Exactly. He's just a liar and a gaslighter. He's a liar and a gaslighter. Anyway, y'all, like I said, I rated this episode a goddamn I goddamn two. I don't know what y'all rated it. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. I'm gonna be out of here, but I want to thank Space Cash. We are family, and Nathan Tim too for joining the membership, and to Casey, Dot, and Chase for your super chats. I truly appreciate you all. And until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in those streets and in the water. And let me know downtown in the comment section what you think about this and give me your star rating. Love y'all. Bye.